Hey everybody, I'm ZeldaMaster and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Last time we saved BowWow and took him for a little walk and ended up in Gopunga Swamp. And well, in this video, it's now time to take on the second level within the game. Sadly, we're gonna have to leave BowWow outside. He can't enter the level with us. But this is level 2, the Bottle Grotto. This would be considered Link's Paradise, because there's so many bottles that we can break, but sadly, we're not strong enough yet. But in this dungeon, we're gonna find the item that will help us destroy as many bottles as we want. And let's go ahead and light these torches so that way we can open up the way. This is like standard Zelda puzzle. It's like Zelda 101. I love solving these puzzles, and it's not really a puzzle, but like having to do that chore, you could say, in Zelda games, because it just reminds me of Zelda. When I see any game have that, I just think of The Legend of Zelda. But okay, so those are lit, and in the original game they would have went out by now just by exiting the room. I'm gonna go ahead and use a small key though immediately, and whoa, okay, I didn't mean to use my sword because it actually knocks Link back because of the blade traps, which is kind of cool. But okay, I want to jump. What? Come on, how'd you hit me? The jumping isn't as floaty in this game as it was in the original as well. So many things have been slightly altered. Most of them are quality of life changes, like how the torches are still lit. But yes, we got Stone Beak. This will help us out with meaningless advice that I'm not gonna need actually. So we'll need it for one thing actually. So it is important. Regardless, I'm 100%ing the game, so I'm gonna get everything I can get. Speaking of 100%, I realized me dying in the first episode, which I'm not gonna die again even if I try. At least I hope not. Depends on the enemies are strong. But okay, raising crystals. But yeah, there's a secret ending within the game that was only added in the DX version that I don't have because I died. So I'm gonna play through the game again on hero mode and show off the ending when I do reach that point of the game. But you know, that way you could say it's 100%. You know, I'm showing off both ways. Okay, I think I want to trap this guy in here. Come here. Can you fall off like that? I want to hit you. Oh, jeez. Okay, don't come down here. He can walk over it? What? That's weird. There you go, you fell. You're in trouble now, buddy. Try coming out of this one, because I don't know what to do. I hate enemies like this. Can I actually jump over this? That'd be pretty cool, but I can't. Okay, so we're just going to hit the switch. One thing that's pretty cool is the switches are actually a different color now, because in the original version and even in the DX version, which was for Game Boy Color, the switch was only blue. It wouldn't change colors when you'd hit it. Even these blocks wouldn't change colors. So this is much more convenient now. And I do actually want to kind of continue on through here so I can get myself, more magic powder if we need to light things up, and a small key, hopefully. I already have a small key, so this is probably like the dungeon map or the compass. We'll see. It's, never mind, I was wrong, a small key. Nice. I'm obviously playing this version of the game for the first time, but I have played obviously the original as I've Let's Played it, but I'll be honest, I guess it's not that you know, fresh in my head, even though I've been playing the 3DS version. But yeah, I haven't played this game too often. And okay, I do want to actually backtrack a little bit so I can use one of the small keys I have. And yeah, getting hit in this game, I feel like this game is actually going to be more tough to take on casual enemies than it was in the original games, just because the sword and shield enemies are so tough to get past. Okay, and here's a Shy Guy. So as you can see, it mimics exactly what I do. These guys are pretty cool. What I do want to do is I actually want to have them come to me, sorta. So come up, and then I want him to face back to back, as that's where he's, you know, not shielded because his mask is a shield. And then there you go. You can easily hit him. I believe at least his mask is a shield. You don't want to hit him face first. Regardless, you want to just do that, because even if you walk backwards, it's easier to get him to come close to you. And voila, now we got the compass. And we'll continue on from there. Luckily, the compass will show us everything we need to get, but I should know exactly where every chest is. They're not that hard to find, especially early on. These levels are fairly easy. Again, the only thing that kind of throws me off are like enemies like that. Look at him just chomping away with the sword. I'm not coming close to that. That is terrifying. I don't even want to mess with this enemy here. I'm just going to keep going. We got more of these, though. So, Shy Guys, die, guys. That's what they are. I don't know where I was going with that, but it's nice to see more Mario-like enemies within this game. Or is Shy Guy an enemy? Mario characters is, I guess. You know, BowWow obviously is an enemy. Chain Chomps aren't really friendly. in Mario, but I don't know about Shy. I guess, yeah, in most games, Shy Guys are evil. I don't know. I don't know if, like, over time, because, like, it's a featured character in Mario Kart, but then again, so was the chain. No, the chain chop is just an item, right? Okay, whoa. I feel like the game what the heck? The game, like, lagged. Like, it registered 2 swipes because the first swipe didn't go through, but then it did? I don't know. Either way, I've noticed there's some lag in the game. Like, when I move really fast, like, I feel like the game's bitrate drops, and it kind of messes up with my capture device. Some of you guys may have noticed, like, 1 or 2 weird hiccups within the videos, but that isn't really my fault. And in the position I'm in at the moment, this is the best I can do. I'm trying my best to, like, record and play this game as much as I can. I can't help it. I want to play it, and since I'm playing it blind, I gotta constantly record. And I mean, obviously I'm having fun with it, but whoa, okay, let's not get hit by this. So yeah, I believe this is just telling us to make every block design the same, a new path will open. By that, it's very vague, but it's just push these 2 blocks to not have the, you know, lighter looking tiles showing on the ground. And just like that, right underneath this ball, no, okay, on the opposite side of the room, we can continue forward. And I love entering these because they're like 2D sections. Voila. Oh yeah, these are so awesome. Now it's like I'm playing a Mario game, and I wish they can make longer versions of this. I mean, if anything, if they did remake Zelda 2, which I usually hate on because Zelda 2 is just so bad, I feel like they could do it justice, especially with stuff like this. But okay, let's save those hearts. Definitely don't need them for now because, well, it's a boss battle, and I want to see if I might need it afterwards. So yeah, here is the Hinox. We've seen plenty of these in Breath of the Wild. Whoa! They're way more aggressive in this game. Okay, no. Ah! Okay. Gotta hit them a lot because they can throw bombs. They can run at you. Jeez! That is so terrifying how they look. Kind of reminds me of an enemy from Sekiro almost. Like with the way he was running and stuff and trying to grab Link. That is the most terrifying enemy we've seen in the game so far. And luckily the mini bosses do give, you know, fairies. So yeah, I'm just going to save all the other additional hearts that we can be getting. And so we have to take the long way here because, oh, well, I guess I couldn't save that heart. But we can't pick up bottles yet. And, oh, I remember this in the original game. You could not tell the chest was sucking you up. Or rather the vortex. Just Link would start slipping and sliding within this exact room. But it never made sense to me, and now it does. It's so cool because this is pretty much how Nintendo envisioned this game originally. Like, and they made sure to stay true to the game. That's what I love about it. They didn't decide to do anything too crazy that makes it feel different. So we're really seeing how they imagined it because obviously back then they had such limitations when it came to making this game. But okay, come on. And one huge thing that was so annoying in the original is when you'd come up to a bottle, instead of, let's say you can't break it or lift it because we're not strong enough, but right up ahead we will be, it would, you know, pop up dialogue saying, oh, you cannot lift it every time, just walking next to it. And it was so annoying. Luckily, you have to actually press A for the game to prompt the text, which is much nicer if you ask me. But okay, let's go ahead and unlock this door, and there are boos! Yeah, how cool is that as well? I freaking love it. And then you just need to light the rooms to scare them. Kind of like what it was, I guess in Mario, you're just looking at them actually. But still, nice to see boos as well within the game. And now we got ourselves the Power Bracelet. Now I hope we don't have to equip this, because again, in the original game you actually had to equip each item, but I think this is yeah, it's an official item just here, a part of everything like our tunic, your favorite clothes that you washed ashore. So I wonder if maybe they would add like a different tunic for fun. I don't know. I hope there's like a surprise or two. You got to think about it, like, yeah, in terms of this game, there could be a couple extra things they've added. Because again, like I said, this game is full price, like an actual game, and if it only added like an extra, you know, dungeon or a customizable dungeon, I feel like it'd be lacking in content. So I would love to see some additional things, because like looking at a game like Breath of the Wild, there were so many outfits in the game you'd never imagine, like Dark Link, and Nintendo didn't even mention it or anything. So it's like they could truly add so much if they wanted to within this game even. But again, as I mentioned earlier, I feel like they want to stay super true to the game, so that's maybe not so likely, but still, I'd love to see something, especially since it shows the tunic as like an item. It doesn't need to. If maybe swappable, I don't know. Even though I know this game inside and out, I don't know this remake in particular, so yeah, I'm excited for what's to come. Okay, we don't want to fight these enemies yet. This is actually why we need the beak, because we're gonna figure out the order we want to kill them in. Oh, this is where we're gonna get introduced to some really sick enemies. Yes, Piranha Plants. I actually want to do this right here. Mario, take this. Oh yeah, Mario can suck on that because I am able to jump on Goombas as well, and they actually give you heart pieces when you jump on them, because I guess it references Mario, you know, it's a little reward. But okay, so nice. I can finally do what Link does best, destroy pots. And this is actually backtracking us to where we fought Hinox. And I do want to kind of backtrack just for a quick second, take this portal as well, as it will take us to the entrance of the temple, so that way we can pick up this chest, as this chest holds a giant, well, not really, just a purple rupee. Very nice. I feel like the text was more exciting in the original. I don't know, was it this simple? It seems so generic. Very nice, really. You couldn't come up with anything else. But whatever. Okay, now we're backtracking back once again. And hopefully the enemies respawn. Where's the piranhas? Okay, well, one is here. Oh, nice! We got ourselves the piece of power, and so cool to see it in 2D. Like, well, you know, yeah, kind of like how the screen is positioned 2D. So we can see Link's full body instead of it top down and oh yeah, slashing in the air is hella sick. I love how I can keep my Rock's Feather always out, as I don't have to swap things. But, okay, comes out, I realized the reason why you're supposed to backtrack wasn't for that chest. It was for an owl statue that will tell you something. So I don't mind doing this again. You know, running through this little 2D section, feeling like Mario. Better than Mario, because I got a sword too. Mario can just jump. But okay, first to defeat the imprisoned Pole's Voice. Can I need to figure out the order? Last, the Skeletal Stalfos. So the Skeletal Stalfos is definitely going to be the most annoying thing to kill, as I'm just terrified of them, I will be honest. But I like how the Piranha Plants don't come out if you're next to them. Is it back? Wonder if I can just enter it. Go in, Link. Let's do it. Let's get plumbing. Sadly I can't, but I would love to see more 2D sections like this. I don't know, I love it, especially with this kind of art style. It actually works a lot. But anyways, okay, so this is the room now that the owl was telling us about. So we're gonna go ahead and pick this up, and actually I didn't mean to pick it up yet. Oops, I think I want to save these pots, because we're gonna need one for the Pole's Voice. Pole's Voice was originated from Zelda 1, and they freaking suck, because they're hard to kill. Now I'm gonna need this, and luckily this guy doesn't have a shield, so they're more practical to kill. I really wonder if there's like a technique I'm missing out on when it comes to killing enemies with sword and shields. If you guys have been playing this game more than me, let me know in the comments, because like this is pretty much blind up until now. I'm playing off of the experience of the original games, and it is far different when it comes to fighting a shielded enemy. But luckily that wasn't shielded, and we could have used a pot to just one-shot them. But okay, we got ourselves the Nightmare Key, which was from that little puzzle, killing those enemies in that exact order. Starting off with the Pole's Voice. Luckily this room doesn't matter what we kill in what order, we just have to kill them all and make sure we kill the Pole's Voice with a pot at least, because like I said, in Zelda 1 they were first introduced, and the only way to kill them was with the arrows, and your rupees were arrows, like in terms of ammunition, so they were pretty easy to kill. But in this game we don't got arrows at the moment, so we gotta use something else. And I mean, Link is just gonna do what he does best, pick up pots and break them. And Link is so cool that he can climb with just his legs. As you can see, he's holding a pot. You actually need to do this to way down this swamp-like platform, as you can see by its face. Screw you, buddy. Alright, let's go ahead and now climb our way back up, and we are pretty much at the boss now. What's super nice about this is, again, the quality of life changes from the original, because I would have to constantly swap between my sword, my Power Bracelet, and my Rock's Tunic to do this. But now I can have them all out at the same time, and whoa, the game zoomed in, it's actually like a cutscene. Holy crap, I actually remembered that this boss. So, ho-ho, I'm the bad guy this time, ho-ho. It is Genie in a bottle. It's a genie in a bottle. How creative. And hey, look at that. Got some cool juggling techniques. Okay, so I believe what we want to do is just wait for it to chuck some fireballs and avoid it. I'm going to jump. I'm going to do whatever I can. And now it's going to make fun of me as it enters this bottle. I'm going to hit the bottle in return. I can't move, but I'm still alright. Your little soul won't break this bottle. Even the walls look tougher than that dinky thing. Okay, that's stinky. Well, what about this? Take that, stinky. And you can actually see, whoa, the bottle's cracked, letting you know that you're doing something. Because also in the original game, you could not tell. You just had to keep chucking the bottle at the wall until something happened. But yes, the Power Bracelet comes in handy, of course, as we obtained it from this level. And we're going to be using it to first paralyze him as we hit him when he enters the bottle, then pick him up and chuck it against the wall to slowly crack it. We gotta crack this genie out of the bottle. There's no rubbing the bottle, I guess. And there's no wishes either. This genie ain't granting crap. Just straight up attacking us. It's an evil genie. Imagine if this is what Aladdin found. I guess the movie would have never went anywhere, actually. But okay, anyways, you broke my bottle. Why you make me hopping mad? Speaking of hopping, I think we should be hopping here because I ain't trying to get hit by him. I don't know where he's going to position himself. This is so creepy. Okay, he chucks whoa, a really slow, strong fireball that does an entire heart. So I have to be extra careful. That was a huge, it wasn't like that also in the original game. And it follows you a little bit. That's interesting. I'd say this boss battle hasn't changed much, unlike Moldorm, which they did dumb it down and make it a bit easier. This one's kind of the same, if not a bit more difficult. Never mind. He takes much less hits. So I guess everything is a bit easier than the original. But, just like that, we got ourselves the heart container. And that does it for this temple. I could definitely use more hearts. I'm trying not to die again. Link looks like literally a toy here, which obviously is what the graphics are based off of. But still, it's so nice to see everything so shiny. And again, now the blur filter sometimes comes in. I feel like it looks a bit weird at times, but okay. Anyways, the next instrument of the siren. Let's go ahead and pick it up. So you got the Conch Horn. Let's listen to it. Oh yeah, that sounds hella epic. It was really nice. But anyways, prairie. Obviously, that's gonna kind of indicate our next location. The prairie is waiting. I think this is probably my favorite part in the game. I want to say, we'll see, because there's a really cool character that is essentially a frog, I want to say. I don't remember exactly the story. It's been a minute. Actually, the last time I beat this game was during my Let's Play, so it's kind of nice to retouch on this game and everything. But okay, whoa! I can pick up rocks even like these now, which is really nice. And that kind of opens up so much within the game. There's so much we can right now backtrack and collect, which I'm so excited to do. That's what I love about Zelda, getting a new item and then utilizing it. But sadly, we're going to have to first return BowWow back home. I don't see a point in carrying BowWow on this, and we can go in there, but actually that's kind of useless. There we go. That's how you kill, shield enemies. Just stick BowWow on them. Eat up, buddy, because this is your last time going on an adventure. You'll be stuck with Madame Meow Meow from there on out. So you want to pick up this chest because it is along the way at least, but we will be going back and forth to collect as many more. And look at that, we got a secret seashell. What? The chin chop. Okay, well, he actually moves around. Okay, because it looks like he was twitching for a second. But what do you do with it? We'll learn what to do with it very soon. It's actually super helpful, and I'm excited to put it to use. But okay, let's just go ahead and kind of end things off, because yeah, we did finish the first, or rather the second dungeon now. Got ourselves another heart. And well, we're back in Mabe Village, where we're gonna go ahead and. Oh no! Whoa! You can hit the fox. Whoops, my bad. And they're much more aggressive because the cuckoo you need hit quite a bit. Actually, I'm curious. Bring them. Bring the cuckoos. Where are they? Do they not do that in this game, bruh? So the fox will hit me, but the iconic animal that turns hostile in the Legend of Zelda 3. There we go. Oh jeez. Okay. I had to show that, so that happens. But anyways, let's go ahead and do Madame Meow Meow a favor. Let's return BowWow. So, oh, I really appreciate what you did for my poor precious BowWow. You're such a nice boy. How can I ever repay you? I know. Okay, smooch. She blew us a kiss. Would that upgrade our outfit? If she was a fairy, it would. But you got a reward from Madame Meow Meow. Lucky. Oh, look at Link's face. What? Okay. That's cute. Okay, well, that's that. And wow, look at this house. Everything's so glossy as well. What's this one? This is Chow Chow. Yip yip. Okay. Well, yeah, that about does it for this one. I guess next time, now that you know, the chain jumps back, actually let's quickly see what Dompe's up to. Good seeing you. Got your other stuff squared away right now? In that case, let's step into my shack. Oh. Is this your shack? I'm kidding. I guess we have to go all the way to his shack? Yeah, Dompe's shack shows you an adventure assistant or adventuring assistant wanted. We're going to be obviously looking into that. That will hopefully maybe be something we can, you know, incorporate you guys with. Like, if you guys can actually submit your own levels and dungeons, I'll definitely be taking them on maybe in future videos and stuff. And like I mentioned before, we'll be doing a hero mode playthrough to where I'm going to challenge myself not to die, because if this game is like the DX version of the game, there is a secret ending. It's really something that was so minimal, so maybe they'll make up for it in this game. Maybe there is no secret ending. I just had people remind me in the comments because I totally forgot, as it's been a while since I've beaten this game. But regardless, I'm excited to continue, and I'm not really going to play this game, you know, this version of the game and get further within it, because I want to keep this like a blind experience, you know, knowing the prior game, but not knowing what they did in the remake. So I'm excited to see what Dompe has in store, and if there's any other additional things. So yeah, this music is so nice. But that about does it for this episode. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like. Anyways, as always, I've been ZeldaMaster. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!